Okay, third take. Hello everyone, it's Ben, and in this video, I just want to talk about some things I learned from a couple animes and dramas that I've watched recently. Um, Pretty much in the animes, anyways. One of them's called One Punch Man. You probably heard of it, and there's a character in another show that has a similar kind of personality. Both of them essentially achieve what they want just through sheer hard work. And then there's a Chinese drama that I've also been watching that also plays on that theme of being able to achieve anything if you just put in the work. And that's something that I've had to uh, try to apply more to my life because uh, I don't feel like I'm in the best position to succeed, only because of time. I've not been studying the way most of my classmates have for a while. Like, I've been out of school for a while, so I find it harder to get into the mindset of studying, and so my grades have not been great. But I have finals due in about 2 weeks. I have to write my finals in 2 weeks. And really, the only way I'm gonna be able to pass them is if I just sit down and just work as hard as I can and do whatever it takes to achieve those goals of essentially, for me right now, passing. I don't even want to just pass though. I want to actually do well in my classes. That was my goal from the beginning of the semester, but distractions come in and then it's hard to focus because you waste so much time on different things. So now it's really crunch time, and the only way to pass the courses is to really put my head down. If I'm not even talk about if I fail, because I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do to like just push through and win. Uh, so I'm just gonna try that. But I just love watching the animes One Punch Man, and there's this other new one where this guy's like super strong, and he's trying to he gets into a magic school that only really accepts people who have magic, but he's able to make it into the program because his sheer strength makes it look like he has magic ability and surpasses everyone. But he doesn't have any magical ability. He's just really strong because he trained really hard every day. So it's the same with One Punch Man. Both of them were never naturally gifted in an area. They're kind of clueless as to their abilities, uh, honestly. But they every day put in the effort, and that's why they're now able to achieve the things they are achieving in the show. I got really excited to watch One Punch Man episode that came out today. But it's still a show. It teaches me a great lesson about hard work. But there are a lot of motivational videos that I've also listened to from real people that didn't have like special beginnings, or like there's a lot of celebrities in those motivational videos. It's a lot often celebrities talking about what they went through to get where they are, and they often show that what it takes is obsession over your craft to be able to achieve a goal you have, to be able to achieve whatever goal you have set for your life. Um, and it's hard to be obsessed with something when you're divided, like your mind's divided when you're working on so many different things. Right now, my priority is school. I start my day off though with studying Chinese because that's a habit I want to maintain. The only way to get good at a language is to work on it consistently. I can't just work on it once a day and expect results. It's the same with my studies. So both of those things I work on at the same time. Those are kind of my main goals. And that's why everything on my YouTube channel tends to be focused around studying, because I could try and make more entertaining videos, but then that would take away from what I really should be focusing on right now, which is number one, my studies. And although I kind of feel like I need YouTube to be successful because social media and the internet, the way things are going in society, is like it's like the more attention you can get, I feel like that's a market in its own right. That's a way to achieve some level of success. And so this is my way of, I guess, dabbling in that field, so that if I get the opportunity to go more, to put more energy and effort and focus into this medium, that I at least already have my feet wet and I can just go harder, just try it, do my best at this grind and see what can become of it. But although I want this to also be successful at some point, I know that I can't do everything at once. I can't run. I mean, some people can do it. Some people can do it, but I haven't figured it out yet. To be successful in content creation, school life, just living day to day, and I don't know, like hobbies, side quests with, for me, language learning. Maybe the mental barrier for me is that I had an injury and this is my first time going back to school in such a while. So there are all those mental blocks, but although they're very real, they could be treated as excuses if I'm not careful. They could be treated as excuses to not achieve things that I'm capable of, if I when all I need to do is manage my time better. So those shows taught me a lot about the grind and effort and putting in as much effort to achieve whatever goal you have. And so today is a Sunday, but I put in a lot of hours today to try and understand the stuff that I'm not getting. And I'm going to see my tutor or speak with my tutor tomorrow. So keep putting in the effort that you need to put in to achieve your goals. And try and cut out the things that are keeping you away from your goals. I tried live streaming. I think I'm going to try that again, despite the fact that I won't have access to my phone if I use my phone for live streaming. Because I know that if I use my phone for live streaming, then that'll be one more distraction eliminated. You could say setting up a whole YouTube stream is a distraction in itself, but knowing people are watching me and I'm on camera helps me to focus, which is why I like to FaceTime friends or family to just like kind of body double, have somebody there just doing their thing while I'm doing my thing. That helps me to focus. I don't know if I have ADHD. I don't have time right now to go get checked, so I just gotta push through and deal with what I got, my environment right now, and keep tailoring my environment to make it work for me in this current situation. So yeah, work hard, grind, and do what you can with what you got. So many other little lessons you can take away from just doing exceptional and hard work every day. There's so many lessons from people's stories to take away, but all I'm trying to do is consistently work hard every day. I'm not the best at that. I feel like I'm a bit lazy, but I know every day I'm getting better. And like there are some situations, sometimes you need to put yourself in a situation where there's no choice but to either put in the work or fail. Like engineering, you can't just make a heart-wrenching story that moves the professor so well that you pass. No offense to people who do a lot of writing and have to produce a convincing argument, but my program is so technical, you can't just convince somebody that your answer is right. Your answer in a math class is either right or it's wrong. The numbers have to add up. I don't want to say if I fail, because I know I failed at a lot of things, and I still believe that I'll keep getting back up. So there's that, but I don't want to have to fail more than I have to. So yeah, I have 2 weeks to write my finals, so I'm going to do my best to do everything I can to succeed. So that's my video for today. And let's see if I can get this to 10 minutes because I'm also practicing my public speaking. This is also a practice for that. So we're at 10 minutes. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.